Yo, what is up, guys? Shinobi here, back again with another video for you guys, and today we got ourselves some Evangelion here at long last. The Evangelion collab is here. We should be getting a Stellar Blade collab right after this, but we finally got it. Let's get it, boys. So first one should be Asuka, and then yeah, they got the helmet skin in here too. So you already know we're gonna be selling for the new Asuka that they got in here, because I want to try and compare the two, because we got the old one from the last time. We're also gonna do the story mode, so have that in mind as well. But other than that, you already know the drill. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I know I haven't been making a lot of Nikkei content, and I'm gonna be real with you. I'm definitely not a mainstream Nikkei creator, not by a long shot. I only make stuff whenever I find something that's interesting. I feel like that's for any game, honestly. But either way, Evangelion collab is here. I'd be freaking going crazy if they did a Bleach collab with this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we have a couple of summons we can do here. So we got Asuka here. Yeah, we got Asuka here. This is the new one. You got the old one, so this is the first one they did. So if you didn't get this one, then you can get it now. And then we still got the maid costume from the last patch. But obviously the main one being obviously the new Asuka is the one we're going to be going for. So we're going to try and get it. Now technically, I could just pull it right now, because as we already know, I have saved up a hell of a lot of tickets. So I could easily get her right now, but I want to see if I can summon and get her, because I want to save my stuff for the collab for Stellar Blade. But let's go ahead and see if we can get something here. I think we can probably get something. Maybe. Big maybe on that, but I think we can possibly get something. My luck hasn't been the greatest lately, so hopefully that turns around pretty soon. Oh, and hold on a second. It should be an abnormal unit, so how many are we getting here? How many are we getting? First try? First try, people. Oh, only got one. Damn it. Okay. Imagine, though. Imagine. I'm scared. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm a little bit scared here. Oh my gosh! First try! Yes! Oh, and she looks freaking amazing too. Look at that. That's crazy. Alright. My luck today is actually not trash. Hey, well that means I get to save my summons. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and build the character real quick, and then we'll be right back, and we'll see the damage we can be doing here, because it looks like she's pretty damn good. I'm not going to lie to you. Alright, and we are back. We got her to 5 across the board for her skills, because that's most likely what most people are going to be having. But other than that, we're going to go over the skills here and see what we're looking at. I'm going to be testing her out against Chatterbox, actually, hilariously enough. But anyways, activates after landing 50 normal attacks, affects targets, deals 364% of final attack as additional damage, only activates in Annihilation State, affects self, Annihilation State initial effect, I cannot talk, targets affects 2 enemy units within the attack range nearest to the crosshair every 10 shots. So this is basically a giant AoE, or at least spread damage, so she works in bosses or even against characters where there's a lot of them grouped up at the same time. And then we got the emergency repair, activates when entering full burst, affects self when in Annihilation State status, attack damage up by 23% for 10 seconds, and then reduces the MG heating up speed and clears ammo, fixes recharge speed, and restores HP based on max HP portion continuously. Effect 1 will have a heat up speed, effect 2 clears 100% ammo, effect 3 constantly recovers 2.9% of the caster's final max HP every 1 second over 3 seconds, and effect 4 fixes the recharge speed with a 60% increase for 1 shot. Now moving on to the next that we got here, we got Annihilation State. So with Annihilation State, which is the burst skill, function reduces the normal attack damage while increasing attack capabilities. Effect 1, normal attack damage multiplier 40% for 9 seconds. Effect 2, reloads at 16% for magazines. And effect 3 will be 36.16% at caster's attack for 9 seconds. Effect 4 will be attack damage 27.81% at 9 seconds. And it will affect targets with the anti-AT field. And then Annihilation function after Annihilation State ends fires powerful attacks affected by the anti-AT field, and deals 11% of final attack damage as additional damage, and mirrors the stat count of anti-AT field for certain targets. Anti-AT field status is removed after the effect is triggered. So this looks like a character that can work on bosses, but it's mostly going to be used against, most of the content in the game that has like a lot of enemies in it. But we're going to test her out against Chatterbox and see how that goes. So without further ado, let's see it. I'm running 3 burst 3s too. I should probably only run 2, but hey, we can work with this. So let's see what we're looking at. I'm going to try and attempt to only use her skills for the first couple of rounds and then compare them to what we do have here. But I'm really curious on the damage we're doing, especially since I'm not using overload gear. That's a big thing. So I'm not using overload gear on her because honestly, currently I don't have any overload gear for her, at least for now. Not that I ain't using it anyway. But it should be nice to see, because this is what most players are going to have anyways. Alrighty, and yeah, we'll just let it auto. And go from there. So, burst number 1. Burst 2. Crown. And last but not least, we got burst 3, and we're going to use yours. That actually kind of looks clear, I'm not going to lie. Right now, we're doing good. Though, for some reason, they're trying to take out my crown. Do not like that. Nice, stop that. Alright, so far so good. Best part is these are all machine gun units, so we easily get our stuff. We're going to use Cinderella here. You already know Cinderella, best DPS of the game. This is about to do huge damage. About to do big damage. And we should be good, but if not, just do this. And then from here, I shouldn't even have to control anything, but we should be able to get one more burst off of this, so we're just going to go ahead and do the same thing. Alright, not too bad. Alright, what we're looking at as far as damage, that's what I'm really curious about, because we got 2 bursts off of that. So for Asuka, actually, hilariously enough, we got her at, looks like 6 mil, at 5 across the board, no overload gear. Keep that in mind, most of these characters have overload gear on them, so obviously her damage isn't going to be looking as crazy, but I would say without overload gear, this character is looking pretty crazy, especially compared to some of my other ones. So, not too bad. We of course got to test her out in the shooting range though and compare her to what she would look like if she is 10-10 across the board. So we're going to go ahead and do that. But it looks like she does pretty alright, especially if you pair her out with the right people. Alright, and we are back. So here we got the test Asuka here. So this is all gear maxed out to 5s. And then, of course, her skills are all maxed out to 10. No overload gear, once again, no cube, no none of that. So this is the damage we'll be looking at here compared to mine. And we'll go from there. And obviously we changed up the team slightly. We're using the Asuka that they give us. And honestly, I'm just going to switch that because I want to compare her damage to this. And we're going against fire characters, so we shouldn't be really looking at any advantages. It's all neutral damage here, so yeah, now let's see what we're looking at here. We got Dorothy, we got do I really want to use you? We could do Naga and Tia, honestly. You know, we're going to do Naga and Tia just for shits and giggles, honestly. Why not? Why not? Let me see this. Do this, this. Just because I want to get as many buffs as possible here. Just because I want to get as many buffs. We'll use Litter, Dorothy. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong. Nope. I need Naga here. So you'll do Naga, Tia, Dorothy, and then these two, and then we'll go from there. But let's see what we got. So this is that fire too, so yeah. In fact, actually, no, that's weakness. My bad. Let's go against wind. That's weakness. My bad. Oh, crap. Okay, now I gotta move stuff around again. Holy, what am I doing here today? Naga, Tia, and you. Alright, now let's do this. It's wind against wind, so no advantages should be dealt here. Alright. Curious on how the damage is going to be looking with a character completely maxed out at 10 across the board, plus having 5 on all your gear. And especially with overload gear. I don't have the overload gear for her yet, because I don't have a lot of overload gear that just has it for abnormal. But, we'll see. We're going to be comparing her, obviously, to my Black Shadow Scarlet, as far as damage goes. So we'll go ahead and do that. But I want to know what you guys' summons are. Shit, it's been a while since I've gotten one character off of one summon. I'm going to be real with y'all. Especially with this game. It happens every once in a blue moon, but... Let's see, whose burst was that? That's not Black Shadow Scarlet's, because if it was, it'd be doing that. So that's her burst. Alright, so... Off of that burst with Asuka... Yeah, no. What is that? 6 mil off that burst? 4 mil for Shadow without it. So that's the first one. Alright. I keep forgetting that this Asuka is a machine gun unit too. Alright, so Black Shadow Scarlet. One of my favorite characters in the game, if not my favorite character in the game. So yeah, this one's Shadow Scarlet, which... I don't think I have my Shadow Scarlet upgraded all the way, but she does have overload gear, so... Let's see. Yeah, so yeah, no, that makes sense. But even then, was that 18k to 12k? That's not too big of a difference. Not too big of a difference. In fact, it sounds like, to me, that they're around even. That's why using Naga, Tia, Dorothy, and whatnot, too. Alright, and that second one is going to be 23k to 23. So yeah, they're about even. With overload gear, I bet she probably do more. So, yeah, no, I'd say that's about even. And also, she's a machine gun unit versus a rocket unit, so it's alright. It's alright, I would have to say. Not too shabby, we'll just leave it there. I'm just going to leave it there, just because I don't want y'all to keep watching that, you know. Not the most entertaining thing to watch, the shooting range. But no, other than that, I mean, I would say that this unit, if you only get one copy of her, she's alright. Of course, there's going to be the other Evangelion units that we get too that are going to help buff this character, I would assume. But based on just her by herself with the characters I have right now, and just with the regular basic gear, I would say that at least get one copy of her. At least based on what I'm seeing right now, that's what I would do. But, without further ado, Shikai Shinobi sign off. I want to know how you guys' summons have been going, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.